What up, what up? What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Jess. Welcome back to another Madden 15 gameplay. Finally, we get to show you guys gameplay with us using everybody new that we got, which includes Golden Ticket OBJ. It includes Golden Ticket Free Safety Calvin, Golden Ticket Brandon Browner, Ultimate Legend Reggie White. So we got all these guys we're finally going to go on ahead and give you guys gameplay with. We are in our Wildcard game here. We lost week 9. We were winning with ball, but we lagged out, or service timeout, whatever you want to call it. Nonetheless, we ended up losing, so we don't get the first round bye. But as we take a look at our squadron, this game right here was one of the most frustrating games I've ever played in any Madden game I've ever played. Now you guys see my team it's stacked, right? It's a very, very, very good team. I'll be lying if I said no. I have an amazing team, and still this amazing team in my hands can still look absolutely foolish. That's because you have to remember I'm controlling the team. So I happen to go up against somebody who face catches every single play. Now you guys know face catching is a very difficult thing to stop if somebody knows what they're doing. It's difficult, you know. It's not something that's easy to stop. It can give you trouble. Now he has face catching to like another dimension where I've never seen. It took me a while to figure out exactly what he was doing. This game is all about adjustments. So I'm not the best at calling the right defensive play at the right time, but I feel like I'm okay to try and adjust to what it is you're doing. And it took me a while to figure out, almost to the second quarter, midway second quarter, for me to figure out, okay, this is what I need to do. So to start the game, he gets ball first, and he face catches literally every single play. And at the end of the day, I cannot complain about it. I can't say, you know, I wish he didn't do it. People shouldn't know. You got to do what you got to do to win, and he feels like this right here gives him the best opportunity to win. Reggie White makes a sack, and then Reggie White makes a play. First 2 plays of Reggie White's career, 2 amazing plays. Right here, he goes up top, and he ends up dropping it. 4th down, it was a little laggy, and I called the wrong play by accident. And then I just audibled into like a random cover 3. He goes for it, unlike his 7-yard line. You look at his receiver, Plexico, you know, he's got giants everywhere. He just got tall receivers. And now I know why. I called the wrong play by accident. I meant to call a blitz on 4th and 30, whatever it is. And I called the wrong play, so I had to audible into like a cover 3. And he ends up face catching me with ease, since it's just a one-on-one situation. Like right here, like no problem. He does that no problem. He obviously knows what he's doing. And I'm like, dang it, man. What's more frustrating than giving up a face catch is the fact that it was 4th and 22, man. Like, we would have had the ball right there. But I called the wrong play by accident. So he ends up scoring, and that right there was a very, very frustrating score to give up, since it was 4th and 22. So I'm not catching on what he's doing yet. You know, it was only 1 drive, so I still don't know what he's doing yet. 2nd and 10 right here. I try to run again. We go nowhere. 3rd and 10. We throw to OBJ over there on the left side, but unfortunately, he goes out of bounds. 4th and 11. We're going for it, and we're like, you know what, YOLO, we know how to face catch too. So we go to Calvin, and we get ourselves a huge gain. So now we go back to the run, and we get ourselves a very good gain. Back to the run again, and I feel like we're doing a very good job of running the ball. And you guys know, in order for me to do well in this game of Madden, I need to run the ball well, and that's exactly what we're doing, man. If I can run the ball well, I feel like it's going to be tough to stop me if I can constantly have success on the ground. So here we go, back again on defense, and again, I'm still not sure what it is he's doing. It's going to take me a while to figure out. Right here, nice little out route. He makes a nice little adjustment, and he's coming out in the same formation every single play. Now, if you really take close attention, notice he's blocking his fullback, and he's blocking his running back. He's coming out in a 2 wide receiver, 1 tight end set, and a split back in the backfield. And he's blocking. You see how he's blocking both of them? And he's only sending out 3 routes, and he's face catching. So I'm sending blitzes, and they're not getting there. Right there on a double team. Just had it, but he dropped it. Right here, again, on out route, I made sure I shaded him towards the outside in case he tried that, and he actually did. Right here, he ends up going up top, and he drops it. 4th and 10, he just does a lob pass again, goes for another face catch. This time we stop it. So what I noticed at this point in time, okay, he's literally face catching every single rip. He's not even trying to disguise it. He's going for the face catch every single play. And I tried blitzing him, and it's not working because he's blocking 7 players every single time. And blitzing, it's risky because I'm not getting to him in time, and I'm leaving minimal coverage for the face catch. So what I started to do is I come out in quarters, and the guy who was manned up, and I came out 2 men under. The guy who was manned up on the running back and manned up on the fullback, I manned him up against the receiver. Right there, triple team, still caught it. On a triple team. Right here, double teamed over there on the right side, snags it. And I'm thinking to myself, I got to figure a way to stop this. I'm having trouble stopping this guy right now. I am having huge difficulty stopping him. And I still got to make adjustments. He knows what he's doing, and he's doing it with ease. So now I got to go back to the drawing board. I'm already thinking about what it is I'm going to do defensively when I'm on offense. But the thing is, I already got one, stop. So this is how I win most of my games. I know I'm not the best defensively. I know I win my games offensively. I'm not going to win by stopping you. I'm going to win by outscoring you. So I get ball at halftime. All I need is a field goal here and get ball back at halftime, possibly go up 2 possessions. And from there, we can go tit for tat. I'm having, success moving the ball against them. Right here, we go to the run. Nothing. I know how to. I go back to the same run. Blocking is on point, and we end up scoring a touchdown. We get ball. I should have known that he was going to do this, that he was going to come out in onside. I came out regular kick return, and I had to call a timeout, which wastes a very important time. Look at triple teamed right there again, and he comes down with it. It's unbelievable on how he was snagging it over everybody. So notice right here, I had to call a timeout. Look, I got 2 timeouts. I had to call one because he came out in onside, and I should have came out, man. Better safe than sorry. But now my goal is to waste as much time as possible and get in at least field goal range, which I happen to be already. I knew, once I called timeout and came out in onside, he was going to try and do the quick squib kick so he can get the ball back. But as you see, I'm wasting as much time as possible because I can kick a field goal. I'll settle for a field goal here. I'm just running the ball right here, and we end up scoring a touchdown, going up 2 possessions. So now I think he face catches me one more time in triple coverage, and then I make another adjustment. I put Calvin Johnson at cornerback on the right side to give me more height over there. Again, he's triple teamed right there. Triple teamed, and Plexico snags it. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me. After that right there, I'm like, okay, Calvin is now our cornerback. Calvin will be our corner. You see Ronnie Lott at safety snags that. Well, he's on that side anyways, but we get ourselves an interception, and then my ego comes in right here. I'm like, okay, you want to face catch? Well, we know how to face catch you. I'm going to do it to you since you like doing it literally every single play. And then I want to do it again, and he block sheds, and he manually sacks me. And then I know huddle, and he block sheds, and he manually sacks me. And then I'm thinking to myself, that was stupid. I was in position to, just put the game away. But me being the dummy that I am, I want to face catch him, because my ego was in the way, and I shouldn't have done that. That was very stupid of me. But I got Calvin on the right. I'm double teaming his guys now. And, we're trying to stop him that way. So, again, he's double teamed, technically triple teamed because we got over the top safety help. So, when he throws it, there's 3 guys there. We drop the pick right there. Again, 3rd down and 10. He goes deep up top, but this time we have Calvin over there. And it's going to make it tougher to face catch than somebody who's 6'5". So that is an extra element where Golden Ticket Calvin could really, really, really be beneficial. The fact that he's 6'5" with 98 speed, 94 catching, or whatever catching he got. So we put him at corner, and that right there was the last really good adjustment for us to do to come away with stopping. As you guys can see, I'm struggling stopping him. I was struggling. I couldn't stop him. He was double teamed, couldn't stop him. Triple teamed, couldn't stop him. He was still getting his snags off. But once we put Calvin on the right side, once he noticed that, he kind of just stopped throwing towards the right side at one point and focused on the left. And then we started putting Browner and Pat Pete over there. Right here again, he goes to the right side, and Johnson comes up with another interception right there. And he's just having trouble throwing the ball on the right side. And thankfully, we end up winning. This is the first time I went up against somebody who did it every single play. Like, every single play. If he made a few adjustments, it would have been tougher. If he just put his backfield on routes, because those guys would have been uncovered. Because the guys that were covering them, I just made them up against the wide receivers that he's face catching to, since he was blocking his guys. And as you guys can see, he had more than like 10 snags probably, and more than half of them were on double to triple coverage. It was insane, and a lot of people ask, about cornerbacks this year, and it's tough to say, man. Like if you're going up against somebody who has tall receivers and they know what they're doing, it can be tough to stop. And what's crazy is that the guy I'm playing, he doesn't really have much of a scheme. He revolves his offense specifically around just being able to face catch. Like that's it. He's not trying to do anything else. And I know he wins games because people are going to have trouble stopping it. I had trouble stopping it. Thankfully, he couldn't stop me. So once I got that first stop and he was down multiple possessions because I got ball at halftime, at that point, it made it a little easier for us to just not get upset when he was snagging it on double teams. Thankfully, we ended up winning because this game was super frustrating, and we ended up coming away with the win. Very, very, very frustrating game, but we made some adjustments and we end up winning. So that's the end of the video, fellas. Hopefully you guys enjoy. It's your boy GS. We're going to go ahead and sign out. Peace. See you guys next video.